les étudiants 8th standard. Welcome you all for this new session. So in today's session we are going to discuss on half-yearly exam portion and pattern. So as you all know, for this half-yearly we have lesson 5, 6, 7 and 8, and the pattern is as follows: choose 10 marks, true or false 10 marks, question answer 10 marks, lesson exercise 20 marks, translation 20 marks, and conjugation 30 marks. So we'll see one by one. So we'll see whatever the exercise which is available from lesson 8, 7, 6, 5 and 6 we already saw for second midterm. So we will concentrate on lesson 7 and 8 alone. We'll just cover by lesson so that it will be easy for us. So whatever we can cover, I'll just tell you what kind of things and how will it come and everything. Okay. So let's take lesson 8 now. Okay, let's go one by one. So lesson 8, as I said before, this passage I will not ask for translation. So you have to read lesson 5, 6 and 7 for the translation. So far we have seen Les Fêtes de Françaises, and so these are the French festivals. So these things is already there in the lesson exercises, so please concentrate on this, because we do not have a dedicated choose or true or false. So I will ask from the lesson or from the exercise. For example, see, these exercises will be perfect grammar exercise 1, 2. See, exercise number 2, it can be asked in choose, or exercise number 7 and exercise number, so out of this lesson 2 exercise, so like that each lesson there will be some exercise which is related to choose. Okay, so in that case you have to learn it, and those questions might be asked for choose the best answers or true or false. Okay, so even if the lesson itself has a French passage, based on the French passage there will be some exercise, right? So those exercises would be asked. Okay, so in this lesson, so whatever we recently saw was adjective demonstrative. Okay, CE, CET, CETTE, CES. So CE for masculine, CET for vowel, CETTE for feminine, and CES for plural. And exercise number 3, I think last class we wrote this as a French online test, so you would not be forgetting this. So move on to, so exercise number 4, 5 and 6 will not be asked. The picture based exercise and a simple exercise will not be asked. Instead you can revise 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And as I said before, 9 and 10 I will not ask for this exam, because it is the paratype. So paratype I have to train you when you are with me, so you can concentrate on exercise number 7, 8, 11. Okay, now regarding conjugation, these conjugations are already taught. Okay, aller, prendre. Aller is a irregular verb, prendre, re, irregular re, envoyer, prier, recevoir. Prier and recevoir, it is available in the same lesson. So regarding conjugation you have 30 marks. So whatever is there in the conjugation, read the question properly and answer it. But before answering, in case if it is interrogative, put a question mark. Please do not forget to do that. And as I said before, you have 30 marks for conjugation, so I would suggest you to write and practice. Fine. Now let's go to lesson 7. Here we are in lesson 7, Allons à Paris. So regarding this lesson, please read the whatever is there which is related to the French passage. Okay. So regarding the French passage, if there is any exercise, please read it also. For example, question answer, you can read it, match the following. And when it comes for the grammar from this lesson, prepositions. Okay, so if it is country, masculine or feminine, en should be used, and masculine, au should be used. Okay, and accent grave is for cities. Okay, so please don't forget that. And the same case, this is to and this is from. Okay, so feminine, de, d apostrophe for masculine vowel or feminine vowel, and ds for plural, and du for masculine countries, and de for cities. So these are all examples, so you can just go through that. And basically you must know the country names which is at least appearing here. Okay, so these two exercises are very important, so write and see these two exercises. And Meteonodr, fourth exercise is also important. And this passage based exercise, and this exercise I will not ask. Remplissez les blancs, I gave you as a homework, but I think I will not ask this. Anyway, you just give a try. Okay, so in case if it is asked, please do that well. And this is also one important exercise, combination of both the proportions, either to or from. And this one is choose the best answer. From this lesson you will not have exercise number 9, 10. So that is from lesson 7. Now we are in lesson 6. So I'm just telling what are the exercises you have to concentrate in each and every lesson, because some people get confused what to read and what to be omitted. So Monsieur Loving Shashamonto. So this exercise already we have finished, and from this lesson I have asked the second midterm, right? So just give a rapid revision based on the exercise which is there in this lesson. Most probably picture based exercise could not be asked in the question paper, so you yourself can guess. So exercise number 2 will not be asked, and 3 will not be asked. 4, 5, 6 are important. 7 please omit it. 8, 9, 10. Okay, so like this you can just see one by one and you can complete it. Okay, and something about this lesson, see these exercises. Okay, so this is French passage, and below that there are few true or false and complete, right? So this I could ask in choose the best answer, and true or false might be asked from this lesson. So like this, except 8th lesson, lesson 5, lesson 6, lesson 7, each lesson there are few true or false, so please read that. Okay, so that would help you. So this is from lesson 6. Okay, this is from lesson 5, faire les courses. So please read this translation. So based on this translation there will be few exercises, that is compléter avec un mot du texte. So revise this also, and as I said, true or false is important, and question answers whatever is there, please go through that, because question answers you have 10 marks. And from this lesson, connaître and savoir, that is the only difference, and places and when to use interrogative questions. So these things are being covered in this lesson. So let's see that in the format of okay, exercise number 1, trouver la question. I think already you got this exercise, so whatever exercise was there in second midterm I will not repeat it. So based on that also you can omit, and you can prepare for the other exercises. Indiquer les préférences alimentaires. Okay, this I said I will not ask. And exercise number 5, 6, 7 is important, yes, and 8. See, 8, 5 conjugations are there. If it is already given, no problem. If not, please revise this also, because conjugation, as he said, 30 marks. Okay, so see here, 11, exercise number 11, you have true or false. So this might be asked in true or false, and exercise number 9 and 10 you can omit it. Okay, this is from all the 4 lessons. Now let's go to the answer key. So this is your answer key, French answer key for half yearly. So I want to discuss about this and I want to tell you what all the things you have to note down. So portion already you know, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the answer key, second midterm answer key also is there, and there is the continuation. So both the answers key you must have, so that you will do your exam well. So these answers key you can have for preparation or revision. Okay, the answer key has remaining exercise from lesson 6, and so if you see lesson 5 and lesson 6, sixth lesson I have given 5 exercises for your second midterm. So apart from that 5, whatever the things exercise is left out, the lesson 6 answer key is here, and the lesson 7 and 8 answers are also available here. So if you see, starting from 8th lesson, okay, so the dialogue which is there, and adjective demonstrative, compléter avec les fêtes, conjuguer les verbes au présent, chez l'intrus, like this. Okay, so this is from lesson 8. Okay, so lesson 7, quelle est la capitale de la France? So whatever the dialogue based questions, quelle est la capitale de la France? La capitale de la France c'est Paris. Où est-elle située? Elle est située sur la Seine. Combien d'arrondissements y a-t-il à Paris? Il y a 20 arrondissements à Paris. Comment peut-on visiter Paris? On peut visiter Paris en taxi, en bus, en bateau-mouche ou en métro. Lié. So the place is in Paris and its specialty. Okay. Complétez les phrases suivantes en utilisant a, on, o. Il vit à Mumbai, on Inde. So these things we have already discussed. So the cities must have a accent grave, and the countries must have en. In case if the country is feminine, you have to put en. If it is masculine, au, like that. Okay, so if it is plural, aux. So I have already revised this, I don't want to bore you, so I'm just going rapidly. Complete les phrases suivant the apostrophe du. So this is from France or from Japan. So je suis du Japon, that means I am from Japan. So whatever the context, so read the question properly, see the title, according to the title just do your work. Météo en ordre. So météo en ordre is a very simple thing, subject, verb and object, place it in the right place. Chez l'intrus. Answer. Okay, so nationalities, this is one important thing you have to learn. Okay, so already you know the nationalities, so it's a easier one, and I have taught you the shortcuts. So indien, single n, indien, double n, allemand, allemande, japonais, japonaise. So the words which is having AIS and feminine, it would be AISE. If it is single n, it will become double n, except American. So 1 or 2 will be little different, so based on that please revise. Okay, so this is from, and I might also ask this from lesson 6. Quel vêtement portez-vous en hiver? En hiver, je porte une veste, un pull ou des gants. So like this you have to answer this, and you should know the answer for this, because you should know what clothes you will wear for winter, summer, and what is the unique coin or currency used in Europe. So these questions I might ask in question answer. Écoutez, coucher, so 7th one omitted. Écoutez, coucher. Complétez avec les couleurs, I will not ask. Okay. Colors you already know very well. 9 I will not ask. See now I want to just give some ideas about this portion and pattern. See, please do not change the order. Okay, so in your question paper itself I would have divided this question paper into two parts, that is part A and part B. So in case if it is written part A, if it is written as write with the question, you have to write with the question. If it is written no need to write the question, you need not write the question. Okay, so make this as a practice. So imagine this is number Roman letter 1 and 2. Just go ahead with one Roman letter, first page, and if there is continuation space, take the second Roman letter, make it in a single page, and question answer one page. Okay, so choose in true or false one page, question answer one page. So that will make your answer paper look neat. And lesson exercises, only 2 exercises per page. If it is 10 mark, 1 exercise per page, and if it is 5 mark, 2 exercises per page. Okay, so just divide accordingly. And translation, regarding this translation, you will write 2 translations that might be from any 2 lesson from 5, 6, 7, 8. So when you just write in that case, what you do is each page one translation. Don't try to write everything. I need not require the French translation because you have translated it to English, right? So if it is a very big translation, make it as one page, and if there is enough space, just draw a line with a pencil and just continue the second translation. And please do not forget to mention the title. Okay, either it is Roman letter 1, 2 or 3 or 4, the title is very important. Since you are writing only the answers, the title will help me to choose which exercise is it. Okay, so please do not forget to write the title. And conjugation, I think 5 to 6 conjugation. So according to the conjugation, you can write all the conjugations in one single page. So mark it number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and make it in a single page. For example, this is page number 1, page number 2, and this is page number 3, 4, and this is page number 5, 6, and this is page number 7. So imagine you write totally 7 pages. For each and every exercise, just draw a line and divide and show the division. For example, just separate the exercise by dividing with a pencil. Okay, so that makes your paper presentation good. Since you are stepping into 9th standard, you have to do these things, and you are almost reaching your 9th, right? So in few more months you will be in 9th standard. So present your paper neatly, and the very must thing you have to do is mention your roll number neat and clear. Please don't make mistake on it. Write your full name, roll number, class, section and everything. So these are the major things I wanted to list out. I think that's it. So I think I have not missed anything. And today's homework. So regarding today's homework, please complete your class homework, whatever the half yearly portion is there, and the answer key which you got. Saying the answer key, complete your classwork. So definitely I will check the classwork. If there is any incompletion, minus marks will be given just after noting your names. So kindly do that. And today's online test. So today's online test, choose or true or false, anything it might be. I think it might be choose. Okay, so whatever the choose, it is from lesson 5, 6 or 7 or 8. Choose based exercise, either it is passage, French passage based choose, or lesson exercise based choose. So both the choose you have to read from lesson 5, 6, 7 and 8. So there is nothing to memorize in this. You can just read it, and you can keep it ready, and you will be attending your online test today. So that's it for your exam. So do your exam well, bonne chance, and waiting to see your papers. Ok, so merci mes étudiants, je vous souhaite une bonne journée. Merci, au revoir.